She was the strangest inmate. While others chatted to relax, she exercised obsessively. When prisoners gathered for fun, she secretly built muscle. To strengthen her arms, she took the kitchen's hardest labor. Even in pouring rain, she forced herself to run 5 kilometers. She pushed herself so hard because she was determined to get out and take revenge. 3 months earlier, she had woken up to find her husband had mysteriously disappeared. To make matters worse, she became the prime suspect. Her husband had a massive life insurance policy and she was the sole beneficiary. Unable to prove her innocence, she was convicted and sent to prison. But she had a young son who needed care, so she entrusted him to her best friend. She even gave her friend all the insurance money to help raise her child. At first, her friend would visit with her son, but over time, the visits stopped and the calls became infrequent. Then, during one rare phone call, she overheard her son call someone Daddy, and the line abruptly disconnected. After that, she couldn't reach her friend anymore. That's when she realized the truth. Her best friend and her husband had planned everything together. Betrayed and enraged, she swore revenge. After 6 long years in prison, she was finally granted parole, but her freedom came with heavy restrictions. Still, determined to find her son, she broke the rules and left without permission, which led to her being arrested again. On the way back to jail, the officer got out to buy coffee, leaving her handcuffed to the door handle. Lucy noticed a water pipe behind the car and her eyes lit up. She started the car and slammed on the gas, reversing into the pipe, even as sparks flew from the grinding. But they didn't break. Just as she was about to attempt again, the officer came back. Without hesitation, Lucy drove the car straight into the ocean. As the car began to sink and she was on the verge of drowning, the officer had no choice but to unlock her handcuffs. Now free, Lucy escaped without hesitation.